Cancer Foundation Incorporated. Please help me welcome our third speaker, Miss Glyssa Perez.
Maayong hapon sa inyong tanan. Maayong hapon. Thank you PCUP for giving me the opportunity to share to you all about breast cancer awareness. So, who here knows about breast cancer? Yes. Anyone? Hands up? Okay, a bit. Okay. That's good at least. So the purpose of my talk today is to really inform you about what is breast cancer, what are the risks of breast cancer, and the signs and symptoms. Okay. I'll just wait for the slides. Is it okay if I share? Okay, is it okay if I share a bit of a story? It's a short story. It's actually a true story about a woman named Yolita. So, Yolita one day felt a lump in her breast and her armpit. Curious about the lump, she went to her doctor. She felt no pain. There was no pain, but she can still feel the lump. After a series of examination, she found out that she was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. She felt like the whole world was crashing down on her. But she thought about her children being only 22, 11, 14, and 6. After her operation and radiation therapy, she took medicine called tamoxifen, which helped her prevent her breast cancer from coming back. But after 10 years, in 2016, her breast cancer came back. So she went through chemotherapy, but what kept her going is her strong faith in God and her determination to not be sick. And this courageous woman is my mother. She is my mother, and she is my inspiration. And that is the reason why that I'm here today advocating about breast cancer. Because not many people are aware of breast cancer. And in fact, here in the Philippines, we are #1 for having a lot of cases of breast cancer in Southeast Asia. How is everyone so far? Good. Yes?
Good.
That's good. Wait lang po. I apologize, everyone. So this is my mother during chemotherapy back in 2016. And then the next photo is her now after chemotherapy. So what is breast cancer? So breast cancer is a disease marked by the unusual growth and spread of cells that develop into a cancerous tumor in the breast area. So a deeper definition of breast cancer, according to American Cancer Society, is breast cancer starts when cells in the breast begin to grow out of control. These cells usually form a tumor that can often be seen on an X-ray or felt as a lump. The tumor is malignant if the cells can grow into surrounding tissues or spread to distant areas of the body. Breast cancer occurs almost entirely in women, but men can get breast cancer too. So there's actually a 1% chance that men can get breast cancer as well. And it's actually crucial and it's more crucial than women. So it's not just women getting breast cancer, but men has a 1% chance of getting it as well. Facts about breast cancer. Kung gaano kalaki ang breast cancer dito sa Pilipinas. Yes. So facts about breast cancer. Please. So to date, breast cancer is still the leading cause of cancer among women, accounting for 28% of the total cases, and is also the leading killer of women ages 35 to 53 worldwide. So more than 1 million women develop breast cancer without knowing it, and almost 500,000 die from it every year. So the country, Philippines, belongs to the top 10 countries with the most cases of breast cancer. As of November 2017, the Philippines has the highest incidence of breast cancer in Asia, with 1 in every 13 Filipino women are at risk of developing it in her lifetime. So according to the Philippine Cancer Society, breast cancer is #1 among all other types in the country. So we don't know exactly how breast cancer develops, but medical experts have identified the risk factors that incline to certain people to the disease. So these risk factors are age. So the older you are, the higher risk you are of getting breast cancer. Family history, especially if close relatives such as your mother, child, or sister that suffered from breast cancer. Personal medical history, if you had breast cancer before. Early onset of menstruation before the age of 12. Late menopause after the age of 55. Either not getting pregnant or bearing a child before the age of 35 and haven't breastfed. So according to the American Cancer Society, lesbians and bisexual women has a slightly higher risk due to these factors. Another risk is being overweight. The risk becomes higher when overweight during menopause. Next, alcohol consumption, smoking, prolonged use of hormonal replacement therapy, or estrogen replacement therapy. So these factors here doesn't mean that if you have that, you're gonna get breast cancer. These are just risks that you need to consider in terms of knowing about breast cancer. So how do we become more breast aware? So by being breast aware, we should know the signs and symptoms of breast cancer, which include a change in size or shape, a lump or area that feels thicker than the rest of the breast, a change in skin texture such as puckering or dimpling, redness or rash on the skin or around the nipple, constant pain in your breast or your armpit, liquid, also called discharge, that comes from the nipple without squeezing, your nipple has become inverted or looks different, swelling in your armpit or around your collarbone. So I have samples of these symptoms. So you have an inverted nipple discharge, so you can see that there's a bit of blood there. Crusty nipple, dimples, puckering or dents. Next. or red and orange flu-like skin. So this is not just for women, this also applies to men as well. So in our next slide, there is a video which will demonstrate on how you can do a breast self-examination. So, thank you. So this will teach you how to do a breast self-examination when you're at home.
Babae ka. Bata o matanda, may kaya o wala. Marami kang nagagawa at napagtutuunan ng pansin. Sa anumang oras, handa kang ibigay ang lahat para sa mahal sa buhay. Dahil dito, minsan nakakalimutan nating alagaan ang ating sarili, lalo na pagdating sa breast health. Pagtuunan natin ito ng pansin, bigyan natin ng panahon. Kapag tayo'y malusog, mas alaga ang mga mahal natin sa buhay. Ako po si Don Zulueta. Nagpapasalamat sa panahong ibinigay ninyo laban sa breast cancer. Ang sakit na may lunas, lalo na pag maagang na-discover. May tatlong paraan para maagang matukoy ang breast cancer. Sa edad 20, ang babae ay dapat mag-SSS o sariling salat sa suso kada buwan. Sa edad 30, bukod sa SSS, kailangan na rin magpatingin ng dibdib sa doktor kada taon. Sa edad 40, patuloy ang buwan ng SSS, patingin sa doktor, gayon na rin ang taon ng mammogram. Sa mammography, ang suso ay tila na e-x-ray. Nababasa ang mga tumor na di pa nasasalat, pati katuldok na panimula pa lamang ng cancer. Kung nasa lahi ninyo ang breast cancer, importanteng maaga mong simulan ang lahat ng guidelines na binanggit ko. Tanungin ng doktor kung anong edad ka mag-uumpisa ng pagkapa at pagpa-examine. Bago isagawa ang SSS o sariling salat sa suso, palipasin muna ang 1 linggo magbuhat sa huling mens. Kapag ang suso ay hindi na masakit, salatin. Sa mga hindi na nagme-mens, gawin ang SSS sa parehong araw ng bawat buwan. Huwag magulat kung marami kang makapa na maliliit na bubol. Normal lang ito. Ang binabantayan mo ay mga pagbabagong wala dati. Kung ngayon mo palang gagawin ito, pag-aralan mo, magsanay ka. Kahit once a week, hanggang malaman mo kung ano ang normal na pakiramdam ng iyong dibdib. Humarap sa salamin ng hubad, ilagay ang kamay sa baywang, tumungo ng bahagya, hilahin ang balikat at sikong paharap, damhin ang paninikip ng mga chest muscles, pagmasdang maigi ang dibdib, at pag-aralan kung may pagbabago sa anyo ng suso, at kung ang nipples ay biglang pumaloon. Kapain din ang mga nipples at pisilin ang bahagya para makita kung merong discharge. Pagkatapos, itaas ang mga kamay, ipatong sa ulo. Pag-aralan muling mabuti ang nakikita sa salamin. Muling maghanap ng pagbabago sa anyo ng inyong dibdib. Namumula ba? Nagbago ang kulay? Namamagang tila bugbog? Nangangati? At may sugat bang nagnanaknak sa nipples? At kung sakaling mapansin ninyo na hindi pantay ang laki ng inyong suso, huwag kabahan. Normal po yan. Mahiga ng lapat ang likod. Itaas ang braso. Maglagay ng maliit na unan o tuwalya sa ilalim ng balikat. Ang mismong umbok ng 3 gitnang daliri ang gagamitin sa pagsalat. Hindi ang dulo ng mga daliri. Mula sa kilikili, salatin ang dibdib. Gumamit ng mumunting paikot na galaw na halos walang pagitan sa bawat kapak. Gawin ito hanggang masalat ang kabuuan ng suso. Mula itaas hanggang baba, hanggang umabot sa pinaka-breastbone. Tatlong uri ng diin ang gagamitin sa pagkapa. Ang magaan ay para maramdaman ang tissue na pinakamalapit sa balat. Ang katamtaman na diin ay para abutin ang mga mas malalim na parte ng dibdib. At ang pinakamariin para makarating sa mismong dibdib at tadyang. Gamitin ang tatlong diin bago lumipat ng pwesto. Huwag iangat ang kamay upang makasigurong walang nakaligtaang bahagi. At damhin din pati ilalim ng nipple. Kapag tapos na, ibaba ang braso at kapayin ang kilikili para sa anumang kakaiba. Huwag magkamaling itaas ang braso upang hindi humigpit bandang kilikili. Ulitin lahat ang ginawa sa kabilang suso. Maaari ding pabilog ang pattern ng pagsalat. Mula collarbone hanggang ilalim ng suso. Paikot hanggang makarating sa nipple. Huwag iangat ang mga daliri upang walang makaligtaan na bahagi. Nariyan din ang wedge pattern. Simula sa gilid ng suso, salatin papuntang nipple. Gamit pa rin ang mumunting paikot na galaw. Ulitin ito hanggang masalat ang buong suso. Ang sariling salat sa suso ay maaari ring gawin ng nakatayo, na ang isang braso ay nakasampay sa likod ng ulo. Pwede rin ninyong gawin ito habang naliligo, dahil nakakatulong din ang dulas ng sabon sa pagsalat. Para sa may kalakihan ng dibdib, mas madaling gawin ito kapag nakahiga. Huwag baliwalain ang mga pagbabagong nakita. Hindi ibig sabihin ito na may breast cancer na kayo. Pero makakabuti ang mag-ingat. Magsabi agad sa lisensyadong doktor para agad malaman kung kailangang kumonsulta sa espesyalista. Huwag kayong mabahala. May lunas na ang breast cancer, lalo na kapag maagang natuklasan. Napag-aralan na ng mabuti ang iba't ibang klase ng breast cancer at ang angkop na gamot. Patuloy pa rin ang pagsasaliksik ng mga dalubhasa. Isa lang ang kanilang layunin, tuluyan ang masugpo ang breast cancer. Sa ngayon, sa isang simpleng blood test, malalaman ang uri ng breast cancer. Ito ay ang hormone receptor status, na kadalasang tinatawag din na estrogen and progesterone receptor test, at ang HER2 status, o ang Human Epidermal Growth Factor Receptor 2. Dahil sa mga tests na ito, naitaas ang bilang ng gumagaling sa breast cancer. Ulitin po natin, may tatlong paraan para maagang matukoy ang breast cancer. Sa edad 20, ang babae ay dapat mag-SSS o sariling salat sa suso kada buwan. Sa edad 30, bukod sa SSS, kailangan na rin magpatingin ng dibdib sa doktor kada taon. Sa edad 40, patuloy ang buwan ng SSS, patingin sa doktor, gayon na rin ang taunang mammogram. Ang sandaling panahon na ibibigay natin para sa sariling salat sa suso o SSS ay malayo ang mararating. Gawing lifetime commitment ang SSS, hindi lang sa ating sarili, kundi sa ating mga mahal sa buhay. Ating isa puso, ating dibdibin, kaya lahat tayo mga babae, kamay sa dibdib.
Ikaw babae, laging pinipili sa buhay, nang magampanan ito ng buong pusay.
Thank you. So just to recap from the video, so a detection guideline. So by age 20, women must do a breast self-examination. So kanina during the video, they demonstrated how to do a breast self-examination. By age 30, do an annual clinical breast exam by a doctor or trained health worker. By age 40, women must continue their monthly breast self-examination, an annual clinical exam, and have a mammography every year. So when you hear the word breast cancer, what comes to mind? Anyone? Okay, so for me, when I hear breast cancer, usually I hear disease or end of the world. Why end of the world? Because it's a disease, it's a sickness. So sometimes we feel if we have a sickness or disease that we're gonna die. But that's not the case. That is the reason why there's early detection. But we are more aware on what's happening with our body, and there are actions that we can go towards to prevent it from happening. So what can I do? What can you do? So first, check your breast at the same time each month from the age of 20, and show your doctor if you notice any changes. Again, this is not just for women, this is also applicable for men, because there is a 1% chance that men can also get breast cancer. Understand your family health history. So for my case, my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer not just once, but twice. So I'm very, very careful. I always do my own breast self-examination when I'm at home. Make healthy lifestyle choices. So this is very important. I know we love to eat fast food. I'm the same. I love my fried chicken. I love my pancit. I love everything Filipino food. Pero sometimes we gotta make sacrifices, di ba? Kasi health is wealth. So we need to make healthy eating choices. We need to exercise regularly, at least 30 minutes a day. Even just walking up and down, going up the stairs, that's okay. At least you're pumping your heart. Next, reduce alcohol consumption. It's okay to drink alcohol. Siguro maybe not 3 times a day or 4 times a day. Just occasionally, like once a day, that's fine. Avoid smoking. Although it's quite common for people to smoke, but it doesn't necessarily mean that if you stop smoking, you will not get breast cancer. There are other risk factors as well. And know the signs of breast cancer. So kanina, we went through the slide of how the symptoms and the signs of knowing what breast cancer can look like. So breast cancer is prevalent in our society, and breast cancer is curable if detected early and treated properly. I hope na the information provided today does not scare you, but empower you. But I hope it empowers you, kasi knowledge is really power. Now that you are more aware on what's happening, kasi diba I said that Philippines is #1 in Southeast Asia of breast cancer, and not everyone knows that, kasi it's not really taught about it. Because usually when people think about breast cancer, it's a burden. It's a shame. But it's a matter of changing your perspective. That it's okay if I'm sick, because I know that something great will happen if I do something about it. So it's really about changing your mindset. So thank you so much. Thank you for listening to me. And I hope you guys feel empowered through this with the information provided today. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you.